think we did it. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll see. Go to Twitter. Okay, tweet is sent out. Alright. Okay. So, this is not the beginning of Persona 4 because I've been replaying it. This is also the first stream I've done in a while. I think like 3 months. The last couple months have been a little rough for me. I'm not gonna go into too much details, but yeah, so we're gonna just play some Persona 4 Golden. Fun fact, if you use a PS4 controller, the Steam version of this game has the controls the exact same as the PS Vita version. So that's why it has X and O instead of A and whatever other buttons are on the Xbox One controller. This is the day after finals, so I'm like halfway through this playthrough. Like I said, I was just gonna play it anyway and haven't streamed in hot minutes, so gonna do it anyway. Need to pull the chat on my phone because I'm streaming in a different layout than normal. I'm streaming directly off of my laptop without using my TV as a second monitor, so I need to make sure I have the chat open. There we go. Sorry, responding to a friend. Give me a second. Alright. Chat open. We're good to go. P4 music is so chill. I also don't have any headphones, so I have my laptop audio set to 10 so I can still hear it. But hopefully the mic doesn't pick it up. If it does, you might have dual audio, and if so, I apologize. I tried to do a bit of audio balancing before I started the stream, but didn't do a whole lot. Looks like my friend is in the chat. Hello, Kevin. Wait, why am I going to Yasugami High? I meant to do this. Or not Junes Central. Currently, I'm working on Yumi, Chie, and Kanji's social link. I'll show you which ones I have. So, Yosuke is at 6, Best Girl is maxed out, Margaret's I just unlocked, I haven't messed with, Kanji's I just started a bit ago, Dojima's I'm almost done, Risei's I just unlocked, Chie is 6, Nanako is 5, I'm getting my expression up, Fox I haven't done, Ko I start and then always forget I have unlocked, Yumi's is almost done, and I need to work on Marie and Adachi.
Huh?
Oh, will you finally let me go out with you, Marie? The last, 7 times I've talked to her, she said she wanted something to spark her interest, so... Also, if you see my mouse randomly pop up, it's because the touchpad of the PS4 controller is recognized as the mouse for Persona 4 Golden, and I have no idea why.
Sensei! Oh!
I love Marie's reactions to everybody. How does the stream look? Is the quality okay? There was an update for OBS that kind of fucked with all of my settings. Kevin says, other Kevin I suppose I should say,
Whoa.
is currently playing through Persona 5 Royal on Twitch. That's interesting. I didn't know that. He says the quality is okay. That's good.
Yo.
Oh, right, I remember. It's because every time you level up Marie, you need new party members. I'm pretty sure this one required that I have Kanji and Risei. Yep, Kanji and Risei. Okay.
Oh.
Threat identified. That's about right. No, you're good. Kevin says sorry to self-promote. I don't mind.
Gee.
Remind me later when you're streaming next time and I try and drop by.
Huh? Huh?
Best girl sighted. So yeah, for people who don't know, Yukiko is my favorite character in Persona 4.
Hey!
Poor Kanji. I do actually really like Marie as well. I think it's kind of interesting how they made her and you canonically dating in later games like Persona 4 Arena. And I do enjoy the golden ending, but from the original cast of Persona 4, not including Marie,
Gee.
Yukiko is my favorite. The unsubtle sub-buttle. See, that's why I love Yukiko, is her sense of humor. She's always laughing. I love that. Kevin says Kanji is best girl, which is true. One of my favorite lines in this game is from the swim scene, and I think it's Risei asks you who he wants to see in his swimsuit, and the joke answer is Kanji, no question. And I choose that one every single time, and I don't know why, but I find it hilarious. Marie's rank 5, about halfway. So, for people who don't know why I'm focusing on Marie and Adachi whenever they're available, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows this game's been out for a while. But in order to get the canon ending and the new bad ending, I have to remember which one is the right thing to click there. In order to get the canon ending for Persona 4 Golden, you have to max out Marie's social link, I believe, before you catch the culprit.
Well,
it might be before you do Nunako's dungeon, but I'm pretty sure it's before you catch the culprit.
welcome home.
Kevin says Yukiko is always in my party. Yeah, Yukiko is always in my party too. My usual party is Yukiko, Yosuke, Naoto, and then you. That's usually the party I go for, but I've actually kind of been neglecting Yosuke this playthrough. Where does Yeah, Yosuke's only level 40. I need to give him some levels. But yeah, you get the new good ending by maxing out Marie's and then choosing the regular good ending. And then the new bad ending, you have to max out Adachi's. And then catch the culprit, except there are a couple extra steps that are a little spoilery, so I'm not going to mention them. Eat it. Fun fact about this, in Persona Q, the way you romance Yu in that game, if you're playing as Makoto, is you have to give an answer that's something like, there's weird grass growing in my fridge, and Yu gets all excited about it, and it's wonderful. Oh man, I'm gonna have to bring up the test answer spreadsheet, aren't I? Kevin says Persona 6 needs a goth girl party member. I actually agree. Crap, what's her name? The redhead chick from Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. I know this, what's her name? She's one of my favorite party members. My mind's blanking right now. Kevin says always eat the food from the fridge. Yeah, the dialogue in the fridge food is hilarious. My favorite is Nanako's flan. If you eat Nanako's flan, your courage greatly increases.
We're finally free! Hey, why don't we go somewhere during summer vacation? My motorcycle's back from the shop.
Oh, hey, here's the
You
line I was
guys have
talking about.
motorcycles? Lucky you.
Your scooter's fixed? Surprised they got it back together after Hanako-senpai, was it?
Did something happen with Yosuke and Hanako-san?
He's striking out with the ladies and got his scooter busted up.
Whoa! Yosuke's after Hanako-san? I'll back you up.
At
I
least
wasn't
they're
talking about
supportive.
anything like that. I was saying we should go somewhere over summer vacation, like the beach. It'd be a pain to go by train, but a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's
haven't
the
been to the
basis
beach in
of
a long
Persona
time
4, alright. Kevin says,
sun,
welcome back to Everybody
glistening
Loves You, but he
waves,
spelled it with
that
YU,
luscious
the
scent
canon name.
drifting from
That's
nearby
Persona 4 in a
stands.
nutshell, yeah.
The dripping of meat juices.
Is food all you can think about?
My window
Why
was
don't we
open,
get our
and I just
licenses
realized
too?
that.
It's just a written test, right?
I have no
We're
idea
too
how long
young.
it's been open, but I just realized it's
Oh,
fucking
sorry, Kanji, but my birthday was last month, so I'm 16 now.
Hey, that's cheating!
Oh, but sitting behind Senpai sounds great too. I want to squeeze in close.
Yeah, let me
Literally,
remind you
his
that it's against
girlfriend
the
is
law to
sitting
have
right
two people
across
ride on a
from him.
motorcycle.
Don't want to be like
But
that,
I think it's a good
Rise.
idea for you guys to get your licenses. It only takes about a week.
Then again, I
It's
always
supposed to be for
romance
work,
as many
but there's a
women as I
scooter at
can in
the
this
end.
game, just because I think the
We got one as a
harem route
gift at the
endings are
office that's
always
just sitting
hilarious.
around. I bet I could
Persona
buy one
5
if I
is the
asked.
best one, where
I'd have to
Ren
call
just
my
gets
manager,
jumped by
though.
all the females.
Huh. Is this actually working out? How about you, Chie?
A scooter, huh?
It can be any kind as long as it's lower than 50 cc's.
Then I might be in luck. One of our relatives loves motorcycles. Maybe he has a scooter I can borrow.
Whoa, this might really happen!
Kevin says
Let's all
Chie
get our
is
licenses
both a
and hit the beach
lesbian, but
together.
she loves meat. Yeah.
Hold up, what about Teddy?
My favorite lesbian couple in this game
If he
is
doesn't
definitely
move around, he can pass his luggage.
Yukari
stretching
and
it a little.
Mitsuru in Persona 4
It'll be fine.
Arena.
If we
You
can't get
can't
along
tell
with
me
one of
they're
us,
not
we'll just
dating.
strap on
They've
some
got
wheels
like
and tow
3
him.
cats at home.
What's so funny? Teddy? On wheels? Roller skates? It's perfect!
Just tie him to the back of a motorcycle or Kanji's
I've made
bike.
up my mind. I'm gonna get my license. The beach, huh? I've gone before for pinup shoots, but it's been a
Kevin
while
says
since I
Ren
went for
getting
fun.
jumped by his girlfriends is the scariest moment
Oh my
in Persona
gosh.
5.
Does this
Yeah,
mean
it really
I'll
is.
get to see Reset herself in a swimsuit with my own 2 eyes?
maybe not talk about her like she's not here?
Hey, who are you looking
This is the
forward to
best
seeing in
line
a
in the entire
swimsuit,
game.
Senpai?
You, of course. I can't wait to see Chie. I'm looking forward to Yukiko. Kanji, no question.
Mine's nothing special. Crotcherry's thin and built for speed, so
Hold it right there! Why in the world are you interested in Kanji's swimsuit? Cut that out, damn it!
Kanji, no
Anyway,
question.
looks like we're set on going to the beach. Yukiko, Chie, you guys should get your licenses too. Then you can ride motorcycles with us.
Speaking
Well
of
then,
the
let's
jump
do this.
scene, did you see that there's a
Yeah.
cut version of it that was supposed to take
yeah.
place in the Illusion, where all of the girls are fine with it and they're all like creepy? Remind me to link you to that later, because that one's weird. Supposedly it was supposed to happen if you took the deal instead of siding with Akechi. Again, being vague because of spoilers. Royal hasn't been out as long as Persona 4 Golden, so... Oh yeah, Yumi's dad just died, so she's a little depressed right now.
I see.
Yeah, Sojiro's response to just seeing you on the ground is hilarious. Or not you, Red. I guess I could have used you as Y-O-U. Suppose spoken, you wouldn't notice the difference. So let's just pretend I said that.
I'm sorry.
I'll Face Myself is still probably one of my favorite Persona tracks, like, of all time. Sorry if I'm reading too fast,
Just
I'm a
wanted
quick
to
reader.
run away
And,
from
you know,
all
I've
of that.
replayed this game like 40
I wanted
times.
to look the other way for my entire life. Don't leave me alone. Oh,
Actually, I think one of my favorite uses, or I guess changes,
Welcome
in
back.
Golden over the base game is for Marie's Dungeon, they play the reincarnation version of I'll Face Myself, which is my second favorite version of that song. My first favorite is the special mix from the Celebrations album. Yeah, I actually normally go for the band girl as well. This is the first time I'm doing the, drama club. He says the battle theme from Persona 3 Fiends moves rent-free in his head. Do you mean the one from The Answer? Aigis' version of Mass Destruction? Or just Mass Destruction, the original one? Both are good, I'm just curious. Is my expression high enough yet? Oh, hey, thanks. Nope, I need to be in. I think it's the next one. That was a horrible mistake. Oh, I love the food dialogue in this game. He says the original, yeah. There's a version of Mass Destruction that I love. It's the one from the movie album. I believe it's called Mass Destruction Lotus Juice Remix. That one's amazing. It's a combination of the original Fees, the Reincarnation one, and it has its own little, like, new bits added. It's fucking great. I love that one. Oh, there's also the 30th anniversary version of Mass Destruction, which includes parts from Burn My Dread. The original, not Last Battle. Yeah, I actually agree. I normally hate rap, but Lotus Juice in Persona 3 is a fucking god. The music in Persona 3, I think, is the best in the series. Persona 4 has the comfiest music, like, it's literally just nostalgia for me whenever I hear this game's soundtrack. But Persona 3 is the soundtrack that I listen to the most on my phone. Yeah. I think it's hilarious that they retconned her into being one of the targets in Operation Babe in Persona 3 in the movies. I believe it's Junpei who goes after her, and he gets fucking terrified. It's amazing. Oh hey, now I can do Nonakos.
I'm thinking about finding answers to the questions I had before. He and Mom are the ones who gave me life. Then, what can I do for the people who gave me this life? For the people who have supported me? I've been thinking about it all this time. I'm not going to run from my own life anymore.
If you're wondering why I'm
After
reading
all,
at different speeds,
I'm the only
if
person
it's
who
when
can live
there's
it.
voice acting, I don't press advance until they finish speaking. That way, you know, there's still interaction. But if it's quiet like this, I'm just reading it to myself.
I'm sorry. And thank you. Can you take this?
Kevin is quoting Yosuke.
You gave me the opportunity to start walking.
I think it's kind of sad in Persona 3 when you level up all the social links and, like, give everybody a strength to live and shit, and then Makoto dies. Like, that's kind of fucked up if you think about it. Especially the ones who, like, go out with him and talk about how they can't wait to see the future and shit.
Are you sure? You're okay with me?
picturing what? God damn it, I don't have enough courage. I actually do enjoy Yumi. Her social link has been really interesting.
Jerk. Are you going to make me come out and say it?
I say as she calls me a jerk.
You know exactly what I mean.
Welcome back.
Alright, I have to watch the Midnight Channel tonight, so I can't talk to Nomiko. Stupid Midnight Channel. Well, I guess we're about to catch the first killer. Or I guess he's technically the third, but, you know. Or second killer, third culprit. People who've played Persona 4 know what I'm talking about. Also, for people who didn't know, this dungeon is actually where you use ultimate weapon. Or not his ultimate, his personal weapon. You get ultimate weapons by killing the Reaper, but going through each dungeon a second time after you beat it will give you the character's personal
I
weapon.
don't know him. Have you ever seen him on the news or some television special? He seemed really gloomy. Like a zombie. Yosuke! Yosuke! Alright already, I hear you! Sorry, I'm gonna give the phone to Ted. Sensei, it's me, Teddy! I finally got to see the Midnight Channel with my own
Oh
eyes.
man, people
Now
who
I
are
know
watching this and have
exactly
never
what's
played
happening.
Persona 4 are gonna
That
be
guy's
real
suppressed
confused as to
emotions
why
are
that they're
resonating with the
suddenly a
other
hot
side,
young guy.
which are picked up by the TVs over here. It's clear now that it's not being filmed by anyone. Mystery solved. But that kid, he must already be inside the other world. What are we gonna do?
Same thing we always
I
do.
knew I could count on you, Sensei. I think my heart skipped a beat.
No, that was just your social link leveling up. You get used to it. At least it's not like Persona 5 where, you know, there's the giant load screen and then you see the,
Now that I think about it, he
interview,
looked like
or
a
not
high
interview,
schooler.
interrogation with
Hey,
Say
baby.
again.
Nah, I better not jump to conclusions. Let's meet up at headquarters tomorrow. All right? Later.
I know, right? Kevin says, this creep had the gall to hit on my girl. I'm like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Oh, I finally got through. Yosuke's line was busy too. I was just talking to Yukiko. Was that? Yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Well, we better get some rest.
I love how low poly that fan is. Oh, we passed my birthday. 7/25 is my birthday. I didn't even realize that I passed it.
Okay, Risa and Teddy are checking out the other side, so we'll go ahead and start the meeting. Now, about what happened last night. You guys all saw it, right?
Yeah. Shit he said made my blood boil. That mumbling of his and those fish-like eyes pissed me off even more. Who the hell is he?
It's not very nice, Kanji.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
You too, Yosuke-kun?
It's just a hunch, but it makes sense.
We've been told the suspect is a high schooler. The police are after him for the murder of King Moron. So to see that on TV last night, at a time like this, I mean, he even taunted the viewers, saying, "Try and catch me."
One of the things I do like about Mitsuo
so?
confronting his shadow
All right.
is it's one of the only
Let's
two
say there's
times
this high
that
school
you
student.
actually
We'll call him
see
Shin. For some
what happens
random
when you
reason,
project
who
the
knows
shadow
why,
after beating
Shin
it,
is able to enter the other
and the
world.
second time
Then
isn't until
Shin,
Persona Q.
again for some random reason, starts throwing people into that world intending to kill them. The police
Oh,
can't
yeah,
prove the other
Kevin's
world exists,
commenting on
so
the
it's
fact
the
that you
perfect
has
crime.
the Persona 3
He
box
can't
art of
possibly be
calendar.
caught. Now, imagine you're Shin, but after a while, people stop
Apparently
dying
there's
when
a
you throw them in the
mod to
TV.
add the
You don't
3
know why.
portable
You want
content
to kill King
into
Moron,
3
but the
fees.
TV is out.
And if that's ever
So you have
finished,
to do it
if the
personally.
3 remake doesn't
Now
happen,
the police are
I
on
might
you.
stream that
As a
in
result,
full.
you,
Because for
Anish
people who don't know,
is a
I've
wanted
mentioned it a
criminal,
lot during my Persona
and
5
there's no
streams,
place for
but
him to run.
Persona 3 is my
So,
second Persona
you're
3
saying he went into the other world
is my
to
second
dodge the
favorite
cops?
Persona game,
Oh,
just behind Persona
so
2
that's why
Eternal
he
Punishment.
said, "Catch me if you can."
And
Wow, senpai.
sometimes I
You're
actually
smarter
like
than you
Persona
look.
3 fees more than Eternal
Jeez,
Punishment.
you could piss me off
It
sometimes.
depends on how recently I've
We
played it.
still don't know why he
Because
targeted
as
people
much
who
as
were
I
shown
love
on
the
TV.
story and characters
But
of
if he had a
Persona
personal
2,
grudge against Mr.
it
Morooka,
has
that
not aged
explains
well,
one thing.
and playing
With a
it can be a
strong
bit
enough motive,
tedious.
wouldn't he
Whereas
forsake
I
the
think Persona
untraceable
3
TV
is the
method and try to kill Mr.
sort
Morooka
of like
on his
middle
own?
ground
If
between
you think about it
Shin
that way,
Megami
it
Tensei
sort of
traditional
makes sense why
difficulty,
Mr. Morooka
but
died
also
without appearing
the
on
sort
TV.
of Neo Persona like
But
gameplay
I wonder
system.
what that boy's going to do
It's
now
not
that
as
he's in
like
there.
childishly
With Teddy on
easy
this
as
side,
Persona
there's no
5
way
where you
for
can just
him to
shut
get
your
out.
brain off and everything plays for you.
You don't think he's gonna get
But
desperate
it's
and
not
end
as
it all?
needlessly
He did look
complicated as
depressed.
Persona 2
Like
is.
it was the end of the world.
No, I don't think that's it. The killer has to know that the people he threw into the TV have come back to this side. I can see missing Yukiko or Kanji, but Rise, a celebrity? There's no way the killer wouldn't know she's still alive. So that means he
I
knows
don't
there's
know,
a
I
way
think
out of the
Kanji's
TV
a
world.
celebrity. He crushes bikers.
As for the rest, we'll just
When
have
he
to
finds
ask
out you're
him
getting
face
a
to
motorcycle,
face.
he wants to know if he has to bring a ward.
Hey, good timing. How did it go?
Not good. There's not enough information to go on. But at least we're positive that someone's in there.
I see. Wait, where's Teddy?
He's still looking.
All right. So we need to find out who that guy is, and if he is in fact the one the police are after. Once we figure that out, we just do our thing.
Kevin
That's
says he
right.
just
If
ordered
he really is the
Persona
killer
5
and he's
or not
escaped into
Persona
the other
5,
world,
Shin
the
Megami Tensei
police don't
5
have a chance
on
of
Amazon.
catching
It's a
him.
good game.
So it's all on us.
My biggest issue with it is the first dungeon, because there's only 2. But the first dungeon in that game was infuriating. It wasn't like complicated. It just never ended. Like, I spent, I
Well,
think, 4 or 5 hours straight going through that dungeon, and there's only like 3 demon teams that you'll encounter the entire time, and you're just constantly getting spun around. And just remembering that is a painful experience. It was so bad that Atlas actually released a patch to nerf how bad that dungeon is. I think they got rid of a couple of the puzzles and made it a little shorter. But yeah, it was not fun. So this is the investigation part of this game. Whenever someone is kidnapped, well, in this case he's the culprit, but whenever someone is kidnapped, you have to go around town for a couple days to learn information about them. The easiest way is just, well, to Google it, but if you don't want to Google it and want to play it legit, then the easiest way is just to talk to every NPC. It always has to take, I think, 2 days, but I think there's one that takes 3. Kevin's calling the Nahabino a blueberry twink. You're not wrong. Oh man, Nahabino yelling Aramasa is like ingrained into my memory. Even though that attack is literally just Octaslash from Final Fantasy VII. Like, it's literally the exact same animation. Actually, I think that's why I like it so much. Every time I hear that line, I always think it's Dick in some pudding, because I read, like, fan lyrics, like, 10 years ago on YouTube, and the lyrics they said as joking were, heartbeat, heartbeat, it keeps on pounding Dick in some pudding, and that, like, it's ingrained in my memory, it won't go away. So I just want to curse everyone else with that knowledge too. Is an adoption home here? Or is this one I have to go to at night? Did I get the Demi Theme DLC? I did, but I haven't done it yet. I ended up getting the DLC like the day I beat the game, and I only did the Chaos ending because I was still really annoyed from that one dungeon I was complaining about. He says it's very cursed, the lyrics. Yeah, it is, and it's stuck in my head. Now you're not going to be able to unhear it, you're welcome. But I did get the DLC for SMT5, but I got it the day I beat it. I did the Mitama DLC, which totally breaks the game, by the way. If you're having okay, yeah, this is one I have to wait a second day for. If you're having a hard time in SMT5, get the Mitama DLC. You'll get so much glory and Maka and just experience. Like, you can absolutely overlevel your character pretty much immediately with it. I did the Cleopatra DLC, and I did the, I think it's Artemis DLC. But in order to do the Demi-Fiend, you have to do a lot of backtracking. Yep, Shredden Fox. To do the Demi-Fiend, you have to backtrack a lot, because you don't even gain access to it until you're in the root switch, I think. Because the DLC thing says that you have to be towards the end of the game before you can even get the item to start it. But apparently it's really hard. Like, I've heard his fight takes like an hour. Is the DLC for 5 limited time like SMT4? I don't think so. I think you can get it and play it whenever. I'm not sure. Let's go, Bug Cabbage Boy. I will say the endings for SMT5, I won't go into spoilers, but I wasn't really a fan of any of them. The Chaos one is definitely the best in my opinion, but they're kind of lackluster, so don't go expecting too much. They're better than SMT4s, but they're nothing like Devil Survivor. Then again, nothing is Devil Survivor. Devil Survivor 2 and 1 are literally my two favorite SMT games ever. Those games are amazing. Where am I going here? I need to go to Junes. Getting distracted. But yeah, I would still say SMT5 is like a solid 8 for me out of 10. Although it might go up to a 9. I, again, haven't tried it since the update. The update might have made it a whole lot more tolerable, because it's legit like that one dungeon ruined the game for me. I had to take like a week off of playing it because that dungeon pissed me off so much. Alternate good endings? Yeah, it did. True Demon ending is my favorite from Nocturne, because of course it is. That one had a good Chaos ending too. I'm trying to... Was it the teacher who was the Chaos ending? I haven't played Nocturne in a minute. I think it was the teacher. That should be enough for you to say. Right, no, I have to find his friend, don't I? Then he gives me a picture. Remember, I'm pretty sure you have to find his friend. Yeah, okay. See, I totally skipped through that dialogue, so... Okay, yeah, this is the one that takes 3 days, so I have to wait until... Wait, what was it she said about Saturday? Okay, yeah, so I just have to wait until tomorrow again. Let's go catch a movie. Demi Fiend is badass. Yeah, I agree, I love Demi Fiend. I like that he's, like, consistently the hardest bonus boss in every game he shows up in. I think it's Digital Devil Saga that he's also in as a bonus boss. I think it's one on the 3DS, don't quote me on that. Why am I stuck on... Okay. Is there any new outfits? There is not. One thing I love about Persona 5 and Royal... Well, I know it's in Royal, I'm not sure if it's in Base 5. But in Royal, when you put on... I don't know, people could be in the mood, damn it. In Royal, when you put on new outfits, they have chances to change the music. And, like, I enjoy Last Surprise and Takeover, but Persona 3's battle theme is the best in the series. I'm pretty sure his older brother is the dude from Persona 3. Did Dante come back for the remake of Nocturne? Yes and no. He's DLC. The base game has Raido Kuzunoa instead, but you can download the Maniacs version, which is the one that has Dante, and when you start a new game, if you have that downloaded, you can choose between the regular one, which is Raido, or the Maniacs version, which is Dante. I did the Maniacs version because I love DMC. They actually gave him, Langdon, is that his name? New Dante's voice actor, not the voice actor he had in 2. So it's like Wacky Wahoo Pizza Man Dante, and I actually love that. What stat is it I need for Naoto? I want to start raising that. It's knowledge and one other. I'm just gonna Google this real quick. Where's my mouse at? There it is. Let's Google Naoto social link stat. Knowledge and courage. Okay. I don't think you can get courage from any of your stay-at-home jobs. I think that one has to be the diligence, expression, understanding. Yeah, okay. So I'll raise my knowledge and then I'll get the job at the Hospital. It's Hospital, and I think one of the meals you can eat raise courage. He says DMC5 was good. He simps for V hardcore. I genuinely loved DMC5. It's one of the best games I've played in recent memory. I still think 3 is better. Well, it's not better. I just like it more because nostalgia. 3 was the first Devil May Cry game I played, and I beat it when I was like 10. And I don't know why my dad bought it for me for Christmas out of nowhere. Probably a weird choice. But he bought it for me for Christmas, and I remember being really confused when you enter in like the very first area of the game. It's a strip club. But that game was amazing. I loved that game. I still have no idea how I managed to beat it on the regular difficulty when I was a kid, because I can't do that shit now. Here's a friend. Alright, now we're good. The nurse that is very uncomfy. You mean the one who has sex with you constantly? Yeah. Or is implied to.
Okay, is everyone here?
Oh, there's the fox. I love that in Persona 3, your healing is just a clock, and then in Persona 4, it's just a fox who follows you.
Alright.
That's him, all right. It's definitely the guy on the Midnight Channel. It's settled then. He is the killer. And he's in here now.
Responding to a
This
friend
guy
real quick,
came
give
to
me a
our
second.
shop before. Was he spying on me? Oh my god, I really was being targeted.
Damn it! Freaking punk!
Hey, I've seen him before too. Oh, now I remember. Yukiko, it's that one guy.
That one guy?
Back in April, remember? He suddenly came and started hitting on you?
Oh, him! The dude who got served by Yukiko in front of the school. Man, Chie, how'd you remember something like that?
Well, that was the first time he talked to her, but I remember he was always following her around.
Creeper.
Sorry, who are we talking about?
The dude who came right up to you at the school gates and called you Yuki?
Oh. Really?
Wait, did he kidnap Yukiko to get back at her for rejecting him?
I didn't really reject him.
He came up to me while I was busy working and asked, "Don't the biker gangs bother you?" Just going on and on about how biker gangs
You know, when you
can't do
think about
anything
that,
unless
that's
they're in a pack
kind
and
of a
stuff.
weird
He seemed to
continuity
be the
error,
type who just
because
keeps
the biker
talking
gangs
whether
were
you like it or
supposedly
not.
crushed
That makes sense.
when
I
like
usually
Kanji
treat those
first
people
gets
politely
kidnapped,
so
which
they
is
don't
like
get offended.
2
but I was
months
so
before
tired that I kinda
Rise
ignored
is
it.
in this town.
Was that why I was kidnapped?
Huh? Wait, I'm not a biker. Ugh, that damn special report. So that's why I got dragged into this.
You know, I heard he's been saying stuff about that announcer's
That
affair
was also
too.
a time
Lots
she
of
ate a
muttering
crit
about how
damage to
women who
Yosuke.
cheat on
Yeah.
their husbands should be executed.
Sounds like it's all coming together. Well, it's time
Critical
for a
hit to the
showdown.
nads.
Can you tell where this Mitsuo guy's at?
I'll give it a try. Just a sec.
Fun fact about Rise, her persona transforms the most out of any character in the
Yeah, I
series.
found him. He's that way.
She has, I believe, 5 different transformations.
All right, let's go.
Her original
We're so
one,
close to the
her
cure. We
true
can't lose him
persona,
now.
her ultimate persona, the dancing persona, the stage one, and then her combat persona from Persona 4 Arena.
What is this? Some kind of game?
Well, he did taunt us, saying try and catch me.
It's
I
Shovel
guess he thinks of all
Forge.
this as a game.
People who've played either Somnium
This
Files will
pisses
know what
me
I'm
off.
referencing.
I
You should
hereby
play that game, it's
sentence him to
amazing.
100 kicks to the face. Let's go.
Gotta admit, all guys love games.
And all girls love Teddy.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone hates you, Teddy. Like, universally. Alright, do we have to fuse personas before I start this? Yes, we do. Hope y'all like the Velvet Room theme. We're gonna be hearing it for a hot second. Skill cards. Persona of the Sun. Get Growth 2. Growth 2's pretty good. Trumpeter. If I remember correctly, Trumpeter is required for Lucifer, so I'm gonna make fusing his bits priority at some point. I'll do Kincaid. Sex strength is 41, so we're gonna want to prioritize physical, light, seal bomb, counter strike. Oh hey, Persona 5 reference. And we'll throw on Mikaido, just because it's always good to have that on. Kevin says Rise is fine, but Fuka is still his favorite nav. I actually agree with that. I like Rise as a character, but I prefer Fuka, like gameplay-wise, especially in Persona Q and Q2. Yeah. The first room is literally just a room, the second room is a stage, third room is an elevator, fourth room is a fucking limo, and then the fifth room is just a prison cell. That reminds me, my favorite comic of Persona 5 is the comparison between Persona 4 and 5. And it's the Persona 4 one where Yu's like sitting with his arm around Margaret. And he's like, oh, yo, old man, I need some Personas. And then it cuts to Ren from Persona 5. And he's getting beaten up by the wardens. And he's like, fusions, please. I fucking love that. His strength is not ideal, but Ian Rain is a wonderful skill, so I'm going to stick that on there. And he has high counter, so we'll do that. Note that I am not using a fusion calculator for this, I'm just doing the fusion results. If you really want to, you can use a fusion calculator to get, like, really stupidly broken personas. And I do recommend you do that for some games, and demons as well, like in SMT5 the shit you can do is ridiculous. But if you just want a chill playthrough and not have to think too hard, using fusion search by level is totally fine. That one has Megadola, that's good. Rogadine, Garodine, Ziadine, and if I do Mabafula, it's not a Dean, but it'll give him complete elemental coverage, so that's good. The Persona 4 Golden anime was okay. I liked it, but I think the original anime was still a better adaptation than Golden, the Golden anime, I should say. Because the whole idea was that the Golden anime was a New Game Plus from the original anime, but also that you were supposed to, like, watch it in between episodes of the original anime. And, like, it was a cool theory that they tried to do, but I don't think it worked out super great. I did love the Thank You Mr. Accomplice OVA, though, where you join the killer, the bad ending. That OVA was amazing. And, what's the song that plays during you and Adachi's fight in the Golden Anime? Yin Yang. That song is amazing. Dola. Ian Rain. High Counter. Hidden DR, just so I have some healing. I still haven't had a fusion accident yet in this playthrough. Normally it happens by the 4th dungeon. So I'm wondering when it's gonna trigger for me. Do I got some debuffs on my team? I'm not really focusing on it because I'm playing on an easier difficulty this time. If you're playing on harder or normal difficulties, then yeah, you're gonna want debuffs up the ass because it's SMT. But Persona 4, you kinda don't really need it as much. Especially if you're playing on safety or easy. Like I said, this was mostly just me wanting to replay it as like a chill. Yeah, he just said not that debuffs are needed as much as in P4 and P5, yeah. They're definitely the easiest games in the entire franchise, for sure. And I'm playing it on an easier difficulty just because I wanted to play like a chill nostalgia game. Didn't really want to focus too much or risk dying like 7 times because an enemy happened to get lucky. Which is, even though this is the easiest game in the franchise, still is definitely something that can happen. Is there no way to check your part? Oh, that's something I hate. In SMT5, there's a way to check your current party from the Cathedral of Shadows, and it's so much nicer than this. Kinky. Already have you. He says chill playthrough is always fun, yeah. Like, you can definitely make Persona 4 harder if you want to, especially in this version, because you can actually, like, change individual difficulty settings. But sometimes you kind of just want to play a game you remember fondly just to play a game, you know? I'm gonna give Yosuke some love. Come on, broske. Yeah. He says a very unlucky Mudu or Hama. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, I have everybody wearing outfits. Be the agent for you. Gag Summer for Broske. Chie will do the... I like her winter outfit. And Yukiko, we're going to do the... They'll actually have dialogue if you talk to them now. Talk to the others. Yosuke. I think Rise simps for you if you talk to her in a suit. Yeah. I mean, Rise always simps for you, so... God damn it. Fuck you. I'm not gonna chase you. This dungeon always gives me a weird, like, combination of Minecraft and, like, Dragon Quest III, but, like, in 3D, if that makes sense. I guess it's kind of just meant to be, like, traditional NES, SNES, N64 era dungeon, but, like, it's specifically, Dragon Quest III that makes me think of.
There are 3 enemies. Wow,
Wait, why is she on manual control? She's supposed to be on, I think because I was fighting a boss earlier.
3 enemies left. You can win
Tactics.
this.
Yeah. Okay, Yosuke, full soul, Chie, full
Alright,
soul.
no holding back.
Okay.
I actually like playing with the, AI on. I think it makes life just a little easier.
I couldn't do it.
Kevin says, I'm so glad NP5
Whoa,
party
that was
members not an
awesome,
active
Yosuke
party get
senpai.
XP as well. Yeah, that's one of my biggest issues with Persona 3, actually, is that cast is actually a pretty decent size. You get a lot of characters, but you don't actually, like, unless you focus or do a lot of grinding, you kind of are stuck in using only, like, 4 of them. Especially because the Nyx fight is so fucking long. It's like 14 phases. This game is a little more forgiving. Like, I haven't used Yosuke in a dungeon. I don't think I used him at all for Risei's dungeon. And he's only about 10 levels lower than everybody else. So he should catch up pretty quick. One of these floors has, like, teleporting shrines where you walk up to them and you teleport. I don't remember which floor it is, though. The PS4 version of this is really, or not PS4 version, the PS4 controller on this is really nice, because clicking in the touchpad immediately brings up the map. It's just, like, nice. These things. There we go. They've got, like, a weird invisible hitbox you have to whack.
Don't let it get away.
Kevin says, I never use Ken. I use him on occasion. My usual party in Persona 3 is Makoto, Yukari, Mitsuru, and then usually Koromaru, actually. But sometimes I'll use Ken instead. So, little secret with these dudes, just use Almighty on them. Don't bother trying to, like, hit them with their weakness, just use Almighty. If you don't have access to Almighty, use a physical, because they resist everything else. Or will straight up walk like that. Oh, Brosuke coming in with the critical. Yosuke has one of the highest critical rates of, like, all characters in the franchise, so... Especially once he gets Brave Blade, like, almost every hit he does will be a hit critical. It's kind of insane, actually.
Hey, congrats!
Give me that fire. Question is, what do I want to get rid of? I guess I'll get rid of Diarahan, because I have Yukiko, and Yukiko's kind of broken as a healer.
I leveled up. Have I gotten a little stronger?
I really wish Chie learned, like, better ice skills, because she's kind of still using basic fucking Bufu right now.
It's level up time.
I could use Teddy, because Teddy has better ice skills, but... Kevin says Makoto, Akihiko, Aigis, and Koro-chan are his party for Persona 3. Akihiko's good. I like using Akihiko. I actually don't use Aigis very often, because her Orgia mode is kind of annoying, especially in Vs. But, because in Vs you have to set it as a tactic in order for her to actually use it. She won't ever do it on her own, and sometimes you would just like it if she did it from the start.
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Oh. So yeah, sometimes you would like it if she would just use it from the start, especially for boss fights. Koro-chan is just always amazing. There's actually a meme going around of someone who managed to get Koro-chan to one-shot Nyx. And I don't know how they did it, because I don't think Voodoo Break is a thing in Persona 3. I think they had to mod it or something. But yeah, that was amazing to read. Nobody ever uses Teddy. Yeah, he's my least favorite character in this game. Like, in general and as a party member. He's probably my least favorite mascot. I know everybody hates Morgana, but I actually don't mind Morgana too much. And Koro-chan is like the best character in Persona 3, so of course I love Koro-chan.
Don't get cocky. Yikes, it's tough. Thanks.
But yeah, Teddy's kind of just irritating. There's weird, like, stuttering happening.
That's some thick skin.
Just what I'd expect, GA-senpai.
I still have stuff open. Oh, I still had a tab open. Let me get rid of that real quick. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it a little bit better.
Let's go, Tomoe! Here's our gotcha! It's showtime! Are you ready? All hyped up and ready to go! Go! Beat 'em up!
Yukiko is the healer and she does ice and kicks. Yeah, pretty much. Although she doesn't use ice as well as I hope she would, but... I'll go for the skill card or magic up. Go for the skill card because it's a 4. Mine's like...
Alright, I leveled up!
Yeah, I'm playing the Steam version. I don't have a PS TV up here. I have one back in Utah, but I don't have one here in Michigan. If I had that, I could stream the PS Vita version of it, but
There are 2
I actually think the
animals.
PC
Careful
version is pretty good,
now. No way! It's
because
not
you can get rid of the disgusting fucking motion blur over everything.
Thanks.
You can win this. Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. Enemy down.
Okay, they're weak
Yes,
defense.
senpai. Enemy down.
Let's go, parquet!
Except now they're using Petrifier.
Yukiko-senpai?
Awesome,
It
Yukiko!
looks good too. All right, we won.
Have you seen any interesting P4G mods? I have actually, yeah. There's one that replaces everybody with Persona 3 character models. That one's interesting. Someone's working on a mod to restore the Yosuke romance option that was cut. There's some for music to add, like, Persona 3 tracks. I believe some Persona 5 tracks as well.
Take your free hit.
Remind me later and I'll send you the Nexus link and you can look through some of them.
I'll finish you. Couldn't quite beat
I
it.
don't have any installed, so I've just seen them. I thought about
do
trying
it.
to install the Yosuke romance mod, but I don't think it's actually done yet.
All right, level up.
Oh yeah, apparently there was a leak that the Persona 4 Midnight Channel Collection, which on Steam is Persona 4 Golden and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax's remaster. Apparently that was leaked to be coming out on Switch and PS4 as well. That's the reason they haven't announced a release date for Persona 4 Arena on those systems. So you might be interested in that. I'll probably get it on the PS4, but Switch might be interesting. Skill level up, this is the best card in this entire game. I'll do... Chili. Come on, give me some good mediocre on that. Is actually pretty nice. I am now just as good of a healer as Yukiko is. Go-Ho M, those are good. I always like to make sure I've explored the entire floor before I move on to the next one.
There are 3 enemies. Don't get cocky.
Someone finish it off!
I feel like these are equal.
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Yes, they are.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
I have no idea why I remembered that,
Nice
but
work,
I remembered that.
Our enemy is down! We must strike!
Ready, set. Is everyone ready? Get set. No escape. Go. Knock them out.
He says I'll get it on PS4 as well, so you can stream the game. Yeah, I feel like the Switch version will be nice to play it portably, kind of like how it is on the PS Vita. But I feel like, because my biggest issue with Persona 4 is the motion blur. This game looks absolutely disgusting on PS Vita, and even worse on PS2. And I get the very distinct impression that the Switch version will have that motion blur and not have an option to turn it off. Because in this game, on the Steam version, you still can't actually turn that off. There isn't a toggle for it. If you see here, what you have to do to get rid of it is you have to set everything on the highest possible quality, and then set rendering scale to 200%. And that's how you get rid of the motion blur. And I distinctly feel like the Switch isn't going to be able to do that. I think the PS4 might be able to. PS5 probably definitely can.
There's 3 enemies. They're totally open.
He says, good luck with P4G. I gotta get ready for my stream. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy your stream. Are you going to be streaming Persona 5, or what are you going to be streaming? Feel free to drop a link in the chat. I can see there's a couple people watching right now. They might be interested in it.
Enemy defeated. You're off to a good start.
Mothman! It's always a highlight whenever I get Mothman. Fucking love this wacky little dude. There's a giant statue of a Mothman in SMT5. It's fantastic.
Chie-senpai, you look hurt pretty bad.
It's like the size of a building. Oh yeah, I already beat the Reaper, so you can see I have the Reaper sword for you. This dungeon's battle theme isn't one I usually remember as being terribly good. Like, it's not one I go out of my way to listen to, but whenever I'm here in it, it always gets stuck in my head, if that makes sense. There's a shadow right here.
There are 2 enemies. Careful now. Enemy down. Did it, Chie-senpai? Oof, that looked like it hurt.
Skill of loot. This is the second best one, recover HP and SP. You want to make use of that a lot so you don't have to keep going back to the box. Guardian Margarita, yeah, that's okay. I wonder if I can stream before.
There are 2 enemies. Careful now. Yikes, it's tough. Wow, just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. Persona!
I wonder how feasible it is to stream for some.
Someone else's turn.
Because you have to use the touchscreen a lot in that game to like map it out. That might be a fun game to stream, because I actually genuinely love Persona Q.
Chie-senpai's persona is sealed.
One of the first videos on this channel was from when I was using like a fucking phone camera to try and record it, and it was the clip from the third dungeon of Persona Q, or no, fourth dungeon of Persona Q, to that one scene, if people know what I'm talking about. If not, I suppose you can just go through my YouTube catalog and find it. But that's one of my favorite moments in the entire franchise. Maybe there's a way to like stream Persona.
Two enemies on the field.
Stream my
Crush 'em.
actual
Couldn't
videos.
quite beat it.
Because I do have, I have it.
Wow,
Not
it's
homebrew,
puny.
custom
This'll be
firmware.
cake.
I have it custom
Just
firmware,
two
so
left.
maybe
Come
there's
on,
ways
this
to do
fight's
that.
not
I'll fucking
over.
do it.
Go, Senpai, you rock!
Oh well, that's kind of a terrible hand, but hey. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Another level for me!
Oh no, I'll get rid of Makajam, because I don't like particularly like Makajam. It's not very useful in this game. And by that I mean it doesn't hit very
I
often.
leveled up! There are two enemies. Careful now.
Oh, how did you miss that shit?
Enemy down. Perfect. Leave this to me. Here goes. You hit the enemies. Let's attack with all our strength. Ready, set, places, everyone. And action. You can count on me. Go. Beat him up.
And the snows really come down hard out there. Oh, that's good. Oh, Samael. I have a weird, like, nostalgia for Samael. The first time I played Persona Q, he was one of my best Personas for, like, a good chunk of the second, or maybe it was the third dungeon. So, in fact, it was my, Street Pass, Persona was Samael. So I actually really like that Persona. I've been streaming for an hour and 16 minutes. So I think I am actually going to call it here. My throat is starting to hurt a little bit from the talking. But yeah, like I said, this was kind of just a chill stream. Kind of just wanted to keep playing the game, so I kept playing it. And I figured, hey, I haven't done any streaming in a while, so might as well do that too. I don't know if I'll stream any more of this. I don't know if I'll stream more in general, but well, I'll probably stream more eventually. I'm just not sure if I'll do it anytime soon. I save. Okay. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!